Hello traders. I'm hoping kila mtu ako sawa sawa. Welcome back again to the channel. I'm hoping it's a good trading week for all of us. Though from the look of it, my favorite pairs hapa Euro USD, GBP USD. Nothing big is really happening. Like you can see the zones that I'm monitoring for the pair. And prices bado hazijakuja to my zones. Therefore today we are going to be out of this trading office simply because we have nothing to be trading here. It is better for you to protect your capital rather than just engage into a trade that you don't really know, the outcome, or not actually about the outcome. It's about you don't have a very good edge or a very good entry model to that market. So, therefore, Leo, we are going to be out, and I want us to go to the mountains and have a little, breath outside town, because even the last episodes that we've been doing, they are inside Nairobi, but for today we're going to be going outside Nairobi. Now, guess the location. Can you guess the location? You can't. But we're going to be going to the mountains, and where we're going to be going for the day, we're going to be going to Aberdare Ranges. Aberdare Ranges ziko kule Nyandarua, and you're going to be going to the part of Nyandarua, specifically Kinangop. So I want us to go there, look at the environment, look at how the roads are, look at how that county is performing, look at the economic activities in the county and also within Kinangop. Tuone venye maisha yuko kwa Ranges, ndio. And we are also going to be exploring the North Rift, that is the Rift Valley. And pale tusimame kidogo tuone how the environment is. We see the Rift Valley from pale juu pale viewpoint. And I'm hoping it's going to be a very, very interesting episode. So keep tuned. We are also going to be doing some mechanical things. Really tatu. We look at the consumption for the day. We look at how much you're going to be spending for fuel and any other things that might be included in the journey. So that if you are going to be planning such a trip, you can have an estimate of how much are you going to be spending. Therefore, that's it. Let's get to the video. Cheers.
So first order of business for the day is to get to the nearest shopping center or the supermarket, get some food for the day, not actually food, but snacks, some drinks along the road, and we start our journey. Today's episode is going to be more of adventure. We look at the roads and get some education about, nature, especially in the, counties of Kiambu and Nyandarua. So we are using Ngong Road. This is Ngong Road, the road that you are currently using. And we are now going to be getting into the southern bypass, which is India Sai, as you can see it. So this southern bypass, it's one of Nairobi's most important highways. It was designed to ease congestion in the city center, and it stretches about 29 kilometers. Now this bypass links Mombasa Road, that is near Nairobi National Park, and goes all the way to Kikuyu, and soon utaona pale Kikuyu. That's why we're going to be tutatokea this bypass. So before it was built, most long distance traffic, especially the trucks that were heading to Western Kenya and of course Uganda, they had to pass through the Central Business District, that is the CBD. Now this used to cause a lot of major traffic jams. So this bypass began construction in 2012 under the Kenya National Highways Authority, that is KENHA, with funding from the Chinese government through the Export and the Import Bank of China. Now the project ilikuwa built by the China Road and Bridge Corporation, and it officially opened in November of 2016, and it costed roughly about 180 million US dollars. This is quite massive investment, but at least it'll improve the flow of goods and people across Nairobi. So this bypass has 4 lanes, as you can see. It has very modern drainage systems and well-marked junctions, which are connecting key areas like Langata, kuna Dagoretti, kuna Karen, na kuna Ngong Road. Okay, so This bypass, since it was opened, it has really reduced the travel time between Mombasa Road and Kikuyu. So a journey that kitambo ilikuwa inachukua maybe hours, now it takes like less than 25 minutes in normal traffic kutoka kwa hii bypass, mpaka kutoka hapa Kikuyu. It also plays like a very vital role in regional trade because it forms part of the northern corridor that connects the port of Mombasa, to landlocked countries like Uganda, Rwanda, and Southern Sudan. Okay, so for Nairobi residents, this bypass has opened new residential and commercial opportunities. You can see a lot of residential that have been opened alongside the bypass, especially in Karen, Dagoretti, and Kikuyu. Currently, you can see this is the town of Kikuyu, and you can see the impact that this bypass has had in developing this town. Okay, and also the land value has like greatly increased due to this bypass. So this bypass, beyond just being a road, it represents like progress, and it links a lot of communities, reduces congestion, and it shapes how people move around the city. And it's a perfect example of how infrastructure can redefine urban living and create a smooth experience for travelers, traders, and explorers like me. So from the southern bypass, use Wayakiwe, and now we are on our way. This road is going all the way to Nakuru, but we are not going to go to Nakuru. We're going to be taking a diversion in a few. So guys, I am hoping you are enjoying the sceneries. So for today, I'm not going to be like talking much, and I don't want you guys to see me much. So I want you to see the sceneries. So from here, we are going to make a stop here at the Great Rift Valley. So as you drive out of Nairobi, now this is driving towards Naivasha or Nakuru, you will come across one of the Kenya's most breathtaking stops, which is Viewpoint, just ahead of us here. Now this viewpoint, it overlooks the Great Rift Valley, and as you can see from here, the landscape, it opens up and reveals the plains, the scattered lakes, and the volcanic hills, which you could see Kombele sana. And it's one of those moments where you just pause and realize how beautiful Kenya is. Many travelers really stop here, not just for photos, but to take in the silence, the wind, and that feeling of, being at the edge of something ancient. So this Great Rift Valley, it's one of the world's most iconic geological features. And the Rift Valley, guys, it stretches like over 6,000 kilometers from Lebanon in the Middle East and goes all the way to Mozambique in Southern Africa. Okay, and it was formed like billions of years ago through powerful tectonic movements that split the Earth's crust. You guys did geography. And that created like deep valleys and towering escarpments. And from Viewpoint, you can see parts of the Mahiu escarpment, you can see Mount Longonot, and you can even see Lake Naivasha. On a very clear day, you can see all those, okay? But, something that is very hard to believe actually, the valley flow, that's the flow of Rift Valley, it carries and it lies out like 1,000 meters below sea level. You see why we were standing, okay? The flow of the Rift Valley lies like 1,000 meters below that. This Rift Valley has become a spot like for, most Kenyans, and not only Kenyans, but also visitors from outside. They are always going to be standing right here. If you have a chance, Pia, come check it out. So the journey so far so good. Nothing is going on as not planned. We are averaging between 12.8 to 13 kilometers per hour. So I mean per liter, not very bad for a 2500 cc. And now you have taken this junction or the diversion. This diversion now take us to Nyandarua County. What you have left behind, that is Ukochini, we have left behind the Nairobi Nakuru highway, as you can see it, Ukochini. Now you still look at the environment, imeanza kuchange, okay? The environment is now even much more greener, and you are now entering the beautiful land of Nyandarua County. So welcome to Nyandarua County. Nyandarua County is one of Kenya's most scenic and serene highland regions. This is why I've also been brought up, and it's located between the Aberdare Ranges, borders this to the east, and you have now the Great Rift Valley, which you have left, borders Nyandarua County to the west. And this is one county where we have a lot of endless farms. If you look around, you can see here now we have very large tracts of land, unlike Kiambu County where it was very much squeezed. This is where we see very endless farms and a lot of mountain air. Actually, you come out of your car and you breathe the air, and the air is like very cold. Yeah, so it's a place where mornings greet you with mist covering the fields, and the evenings fall silent under the glowing sunsets. And this is like pure countryside, and beauty is just a few hours from Nairobi. Okay, hi. So a small history about Nyandarua. Nyandarua was carved from the largest central province. You guys know, before we had the central province, and became a county after the 2010 constitution, known as Nyandarua County. The capital of Nyandarua County is Ol Kalou, and through the original administrative, which was now Nyahururu town, it now lies neighboring the Laikipia County. The name Nyandarua, it came from the Kikuyu word, which is the drying hide. Okay, drying hide. Do some research, kidogo. So this is because the Aberdare Ranges resemble a stretched animal skin when viewed from a distance. So the drying hide, now you get it. Okay, like a stretched animal skin. And the county sits at an altitude of over 2,400 meters, giving it a cool climate, which is very much ideal for farming. As you can see, most people here in Nyandarua, they are farmers, and that's why it's known as one of Kenya's food baskets, Nyandarua County. So here, what is most people do, the farmers, they do a lot of cabbages, carrots, milk. We have also pyrethrum in Nyandarua. Okay, yeah, and you can see the volcanic soil here. They feed both the locals and the nation at large. Actually, in Nyandarua, you are going to be surprised if you see people giving cabbages to animals and carrots. Animals in Nyandarua eat like kings and queens. So here, life in Nyandarua, it moves with very much peaceful rhythm. Farmers wake up early to tend their fields. Children walk to school along the misty paths. Actually, this road that we are using, this is the same road that I was using to attend to my primary school. We just passed it. So, kids will wake up very early in the morning, go through the misty paths, and, markets come alive with the colors of very, very much fresh produce. As you can see, most people in here are already farming, even as we are driving along the road. And it's also home to the Aberdare National Park. Aberdare National Park is a national reserve, which is full of waterfalls. We have a lot of bamboo forest here, and we have a lot of wildlife. We have elephants, we have buffaloes, we have leopards. You're going to see them in the Nyandarua National Park. And tourists, they often visit Lake Ol Kalou. Lake Ol Kalou is also located here in Nyandarua, and it is the only natural lake in central Kenya, actually. Okay, and we have a lot of bird life in that lake. Maybe you should visit it sometime soon, right? So the people in Nyandarua, they are warm. These people are very much hardworking, and they are very, very much deeply connected to the land. Okay, and their resilience and the simplicity of these people, they defined Nyandarua's true spirit. So from the breathtaking views, so huko mbele you can see now the Aberdares. Okay, that's the Aberdares, and you can now see what you're talking about. It's like a stretched animal skin, right? You can see stretching all the way. That's the Aberdares. The weather is so cold, even as we're recording this. It's so cold, below 18 degrees Celsius. I believe there are places colder than that. But this county is more than just a county. It's a home, it is why you have a lot of heritage and harmony comes all along in one frame. So far, if you are enjoying this video, just press the subscription button pale chini. I have seen most of you are watching but you haven't subscribed. Just motivate this channel by a subscription, like the video and share so that you can be able to do even more and more travel videos. Now this particular route that we are using is a route where we had a lot of colonialists. Actually, you can see that house that is on our right. It's a house that belonged to a colonial master, and you have like two more houses, quite big, that are also owned by some colonial masters. One was called Ngoroka. Actually, this shopping center that we are getting into, it's called Ngoroka Town. Okay, so Ngoroka was believed to be a madman. A story for another day. He was a mad colonialist.
Hello guys, it is around 6 p.m. East African time, and already tuko Nyandarua. If you look, the environment has really changed. Sahi hakuna mahali kumekauka. We don't have very many buildings. We feel very free. You look at this environment, you look at the sunset. The sun is about to set, right? Behind us, uko nyuma. Cameraman, show them. Behind us is Aberdares. Those are the Aberdare Ranges. Tumechelewa today. The weather was not that good. Ilikuwa kunanyesha, so that is why you can't really see the mountains. Lakini from the previous videos, I mean the same video tu uko nyuma, utaona kuna mahali ulikuwa unaona hizo nini. So that is it. Nyandarua is a beautiful county.
Guys, the land here is very fertile. Look at the land, look at the maize, look at the pyrethrum. Okay, and in these villages, Nyandarua, life follows the rhythm of sunrise. So before dawn here, you're going to hear roosters in the morning, cows, as you can see them, as farmers prepare for the day, children walking to school, women gathering at the rivers, to wash clothes. Some are there going to be there to be chatting. Men are going to be guiding their animals through the fields, or to load milk of cans onto bicycles or cars, headed for the collection centers. The afternoons are calm too. You're going to see the cows by the roadside, smoke rising from the kitchen fires. As you can see, a lot of smoke from every home. This is home, man. Okay, you can see that this is a real home. You can see the smokes from every home. And the weekends in this community, weekends are for communities. Church in this place is almost a must. Okay, on Sundays you're going to see people going to church, small football matches, people helping others repair fences, harvest potatoes, and there is a deep sense of togetherness where everyone knows each other, and time seems to move just a little bit slower from the city. Life is good here.
Now we are coming to the end of the video. Imekuwa a very, very amazing day. We have seen the Aberdare Ranges right behind us. Tumewapeleka through this small village near the Aberdares. Next time tutakuwa tunaingia pale Aberdares kwa msitu yenyewe. We do some adventure. I'm hoping this video has been an amazing one,
And if umependa hii video, please just make sure to subscribe on this channel and make sure to comment pale chini if you should do more adventures, especially in the forest. Thank you for watching.